Aajonus Vonderplanitz had to fight for his life from a very early age. His story is challenging. After experiencing many injuries and illnesses, the medical care he received took him deeper and deeper into a downward spiral until, in his early 20s, facing another bout with cancer, he decided to fast himself to death. The hand of fate, however, did not allow him to die. In the end, it was raw animal fats and proteins that saved his life. And he says it's fat that saves many of our lives, too. So have you seen people that take on this relatively high-fat but raw fats diet actually lose weight?
Oh, yes. Yeah, if they're extremely overweight, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
So let's say I had a person who was 300 pounds
Right.
for most of his life. He went down to 20 pounds overweight.
Right.
But he was also a drug addict and alcoholic for 25 years. And when I did tests for his intestines and his glands and his heart and everything, they tested very high, like he was in his late 20s, early 30s, and he was in his mid 50s. And he looked incredibly healthy. Why? Because he had all this fat, even though it wasn't good fat. Poisons still go into fat no matter if they're good or bad. So when he threw off that fat, he threw off most of those toxins that never got to invade the cells in his glands and his organs.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I look at people who are fat and I say, you are blessed. And that's the first time they hear it. And I say, you have been blessed because you've been fat all of your life. You're protected. You have better health. Now do it differently. Put different fat on so you can start reducing the number of those big, huge fat molecules of fat that make you huge.
Interesting. And that's probably the first time anybody listening has ever heard
that, yeah.
It took raw courage for Aajonus to save his own life, and it's a story well worth hearing. For the full interview, go to ConsciousMediaNetwork.com.